Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, this is my lovely wife Jen, and today we're continuing our journey through Avatar the Last Airbender. We're at a great spot, I think, in the show. I really enjoyed the last 3 episodes. I know we're slowly inching our way towards the finale of the whole show.
Can you go?
Go away, Boston. So I can't wait for these next 3 episodes. How are you feeling about it?
This has really been a high point since we started the series for me. Overall, it's just been a lot more character development in the way that I wanted to see character development. And I think the storylines in general have just been a little more relatable, I guess. Not relatable, but
I think the tone is more of what we're looking for.
Yeah, I've been able to connect with the characters a lot more. Even the characters that I don't necessarily hold as my favorite, I still get to know them. I've also had a bunch of surprises pop up too, so that's interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should go ahead and just get into these next 3 episodes. So let's go ahead and get started with the next 3 episodes of Avatar the Last Airbender. We're not doing this again, Boston. So help me. I'll put you outside.
You can't do that.
You betrayed me! You brought this
Oh.
yourself. I had no...
What?
This must be a ruse. I love that. It's one of the coolest things to come out of this show. That like sonar thing that he does. No, it's not sonar, but the ground vibration thing. Oh, nice. Oh, guitar.
Can't handle some dirt, Madam Fussy Britches.
Oh my gosh.
Did I splash you, mud slug?
Mud slug.
Aang.
Are we taking a break? Sokka, sneak attacks don't work if you yell it out loud.
Look at all those messenger hawks. You know, I've been thinking about getting one for myself.
This is where you seeing people are at a disadvantage.
Oh, they have this game on Mario Party.
Because the dealer moves to rocket.
Oldest scams in the book.
How could I possibly play?
You don't have to see to be lucky.
Oh man, he thinks he's gonna take advantage of her.
Flamey-o, Toph.
Wow, you are amazing at this.
He's swindling her, hustling her. I've seen the Drake and Josh episode.
This was also in an episode of Dr. House.
I'll do it for 40 silver pieces.
Nice.
Oh,
Sorry, little lady, but... Huh?
how embarrassing. Aw, look at sweet Appa.
He scammed one of those guys in town who moves the shells around all...
Oh,
She
guitar's
scammed a
not gonna
scammer.
like that.
So she cheated.
Well, the guy was cheating.
I only cheated because he was cheating. This isn't something we should make a habit of doing. I don't hate fun. See? Fun!
You and Avatar promised that we won't make a habit of doing these scams.
I like how they call her out to try to take advantage of her.
She's doing what she has to do.
That's the best one.
I think these scams have gone far enough.
Yeah, they need to
If you
probably
keep
chill
doing
it.
them, something bad is gonna happen. No parents to tell us what to do. I think you miss them. So instead, you act like this crazy person. Look, these scams put us all at risk, and we don't need that.
Probably got plenty of money too.
I'll stop when I want to stop, and not when you tell me.
Oof. Rear.
My name's Sokka, and I'm your new owner. And as such, I...
Oh. Oh.
This is bad.
Ew.
I found something that you're not gonna like.
Well, it sounds like a sheet of paper.
It's a wanted poster of you.
A wanted poster. That's so great.
These scams are drawing too much attention to
Look at sweet Appa in the back. Just chilling, taking a little nappy.
Take some notes, Boston.
The invasion plan.
I had this idea of making armor for Appa.
Look.
This wanted poster is going to stay our little secret. Tell me you didn't buy a bird.
Not just a bird. Now we can send messages all over the world.
What's with you people? I'm blind. It's a wanted poster of you. You went through my stuff.
Uh-oh.
No, right. You've been so out of control lately. I knew something was up. You think it's your job to boss everyone around, but it's not. You're just...
Jeez, tough.
Sokka, do I act motherly?
Oh no.
I'm staying out of this one.
Stop rubbing your eye and speak clearly when you talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Boston, so help me. I could drown you in the bathtub, and the worst consequence I would face would be a small fine.
Holden,
And
you're
probably 8 hours of community service you
you're
could buy out
scaring her.
of. Just remember that.
Friends
Just
again.
kid- Oh.
I gotta say, Sokka, you continue to impress me with your ideas.
Come on, we need to talk.
Why are you right here, Boston? You're gonna give me pink eye. I know where the tongue of yours has been. Jeez, this is
always-
Nickelodeon, huh?
I don't know how you can deal with it.
Aw, this kind of
In a way,
trash talk, naked Katara.
when our mom died, that was the hardest time in my life. But Katara, she stepped up and took on so much responsibility. I never told anyone this before. I'm not sure I can remember what my mother looked like.
Okay, feel bad for Katara and Sokka, but what does that have to do about their disagreement?
I think it's just about understanding each other better.
Now, when I try to remember my...
No!
She's compassionate and kind, and she actually cares about.
Oh, see, there you go.
That's more than my own.
She's crying.
You don't need to apologize. I was the one being stupid. I was gonna say I want to pull a scam with you.
What?
Just me and you.
Don't overcompensate here, Katara.
The plan is simple. This wanted
We
poster says
kill
you're worth
the
a lot of
Batman.
money. So I'm gonna turn you in and collect.
That's what I figured.
more.
Figured it was something like this.
Nice.
You brought this on yourself.
You have done that yourself, Anakin.
The right thing is its own reward.
Well, I'm happy to hear you say that.
But I still want you.
Oh, shoot, she's in a wooden prison.
Hey, what kind of cell is this?
They must be suspicious that she's a earthbender.
That's the girl you were looking for.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Yeah.
Again, Tien Shinhan over here.
Do you think
Appa's still napping.
Appa's in charge.
We're the bait. He wants Aang. Oh, but when I left, I probably really hurt them.
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
Sokka, watch out! It's Sparky Boom Man!
You can make it like bullets.
Katara?
Probably spit in the air. It might be a little easier. Cut through it. Yeah. I'm gonna put her down. It's time. Time to go be with the Lord, Boston. Jesus is calling. I'm gonna make sure you answer.
I love his like third eye.
I want to know what his power is, like specifically. Is it like a type of bending? You know? Oh, too bad I didn't decapitate him.
Oh. I mean, that should have decapitated him.
Talk about your brain freeze.
That's crazy.
Oh, I still need someone to teach him firebending.
Well, I'm exhausted.
Uncle Iroh. I bet you they're gonna somehow.
You little bird.
I need you to write some things down for me. I want to send a letter to my parents. I'll be happy to help.
The Puppetmaster.
Suddenly they heard something down the hall in the dark. Ooh, Made of Wing Fun was haunted!
She heard a voice. It's so cold, and I can't get warm. She was blue, like she was frozen. But when everyone came back, Mimi was gone. I hear people under the mountain, and they're screaming.
Hello, children. You children shouldn't be out in the forest by yourselves at night.
This is like that Nickelodeon show I used to watch all the time. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh yeah.
I love that show.
She sounds like one of the voice actresses from Futurama.
People have been disappearing in those woods you were camping in.
Probably her. It's like Hansel and Gretel.
Turns full.
I don't buy that she's a sweet old lady.
My father was in the circus.
Why don't I show you to your rooms and you can get a good night's rest?
Oh, Momo.
Maybe we should go back and see if he'll give us some free Komodo sausages.
You would have me use my
Free sausages.
Feminine charms to get some free sausage.
They could have picked anything else besides sausages.
They know what they're doing.
Trip.
I just have to run a couple more errands. I'll be back. Mysterious town for mysterious children.
Yeah, maybe we should leave. Maybe she's the red herring. She really is looking out for him.
Sokka, what are you doing? You can't just snoop around someone's house. This is just plain rude.
I'm not.
I want to see just like a corpse fall out. Man, that was
They're
good.
just Muppets.
Puppets. Muppets, because you just met Kermit. Just falling out.
It's empty except for a little chest.
Maybe it's treasure.
You're gonna steal from this woman?
Maybe it's something innocent.
Oh, okay.
Come on, come on.
It isn't as easy as it looks.
Unlike your mom.
Do it, Toph. I'll tell you
Here it is.
in the box.
Let's see what's in the box.
You did that laugh from Breaking Bad.
Oh, Hank.
Yeah. It's a comb.
An old comb?
It's my greatest treasure.
They
Oh,
do.
she lived in the water tribe.
But why didn't you tell us?
I bought all this food today so I could fix you a big water tribe dinner.
Oh,
I knew I felt a bond with you right away.
Now let's get cooking.
still doesn't explain about these disappearances.
I guess we'll have to see.
Oh. I guess Appa likes the finer things in life.
I'd steer clear of the sea prunes.
You're a waterbender.
I was the last one.
So how did you end up out here?
I was stolen from my home.
Yeah, I want to see how the Fire Nation overtakes the water.
Like that.
Guys,
Cheese and crackers.
you can control water. These guys have nets.
We did our best to hold them off, but our numbers dwindled as the raids continued.
Slowly picking them off, I guess. That's what happened to the waterbenders there.
How did you get away?
It's too painful to talk about anymore.
We completely understand. You're a hero.
I never thought I'd meet another southern waterbender.
When we were stranded in the desert, I felt like there was almost nothing I could do.
Learn to control water wherever it exists.
Even use my own sweat for waterbending.
You can use all kinds of bodily fluids for waterbending, Katara.
You know you can pour water out of thin.
Jesus.
You've got to keep an open mind, Katara.
This is what Frozone does. Uses water in the air.
Wow. These
Jeez,
flowers
Falcon.
are beautiful.
They're called fire lilies.
Met a waterbender who lived in a swamp and could control the vines by bending the water inside.
You can take it even further.
Even further beyond. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
It's killed all those plants, though.
It's a shame about the lilies, though.
Yeah.
You do what you must to survive. Two master waterbenders beneath a full moon.
Starting to feel a little bit like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. First I thought she was a red herring. Now I'm thinking that she still might be the cause.
The sun started to rise, and I got control of myself again.
Why would a spirit want to take people to a mountain?
Oh no! The missing villagers must still be there.
Oh, shoot. They're still alive?
I can hear them. They're this way.
Can you feel the power the full moon?
Yeah, this chick, I don't know.
For generations, it has blessed water.
Yeah.
Its glow.
This is like something out of Yu Yu Hakusho.
I've never felt more.
Oh gosh.
I didn't know that spirits made prisons like this.
It was a witch.
She seems like a normal, like some dark puppet master.
Oh. I wonder if she controls, like, the liquid in people to make them do things. Like their blood, you know?
You go.
It's very anime now.
Show you. The guards were always careful to keep any water away from us. There had to be something I could do to escape. I realized that where there is life, there is water. Nothing more than skins filled with liquid. And I passed years blood bending. Control
Jeez.
water in another body. Once I had mastered the rats, I was ready for the men.
She was ready for the men. Oof.
Nice.
I walked free for the first time in decades. You can control anything or anyone.
I don't know if I want that kind of power.
Do it.
Katara, they tried to wipe us out, our entire culture.
She's trying to get her to join her.
Oh no, join the dark side.
It's you. You're the one who's making people disappear during the full moons.
They threw me in prison to rot. They deserve the same.
Oh, jeez.
I won't use bloodbending, and I won't allow you to keep terrorizing this town.
Rob, I didn't even know blood bending was a thing.
Oh.
It's impossible to fight your way out of my grip. Every vein in your body.
That's gotta feel weird.
Please.
Cut her head off, Aang.
You're not the only one who draws power from the moon.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. There we go. Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Those jelly beans. It's like an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!
You know what you've been doing, Hama? Give up!
You're not the only one who draws power from the moon, Kaiba.
You've outnumbered yourselves.
Oh. Jeez.
That's like my brain.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Aang.
It's all good. Still pulling it from the trees.
Don't let them hurt each other.
Oh no.
She's doing it on her, yeah. Kill her. Good, good. Kill her.
You're going to be locked away forever.
Congratulations, Katara. You're a bloodbender.
It's fine. Not that big a deal, Katara. It's fine, Katara, bro. That was a good one. I like that one.
Me too.
My son.
It's Mark Hamill.
Come on.
I care about you.
Those sheep?
There must be sheep mixed with something else.
It's uninhabited, and the harbor surrounded by cliffs seemed like the perfect secluded place.
And we're here 4 days ahead of schedule.
The invasion's in 4 days? Ugh.
The best thing we can do now is get plenty of rest.
I guess.
Hair's getting longer. I do like how they have those details
Yeah.
to show the passage of time.
I'm bringing you down.
This is like a mix of like Dragon Ball,
Oh no!
Samurai Jack, Journey to the West.
Oh, Aang.
Still have my pants.
I love Momo. Momo doesn't get enough screen time.
He's there to kind of look cute, I guess.
She's like my falcon pooch.
There to sell toys.
Hot towel?
I love hot towels.
Uh-oh.
It's not a prince's place to walk anywhere, sir.
Katara. He's looking a little older, too.
Yeah, for sure. He's taller.
There is such a thing as overtraining.
And I still don't know any firebending. Not even the basics.
The eclipse will block all firebending anyway. You don't need to know any.
Good night, Katara. Good night, Appa and
Go
Mom.
to sleep already!
I'm bringing you down. And this time I brought pants.
This guy keeps getting bigger.
Prepared for your...
Oh no! I forgot all about the math test.
Is he gonna start doing math now?
You need to go back to sleep.
But I forgot my pants in my math test.
Aang, sleep. Please.
If you can have anything you wanted right now,
Oh.
what would it be? Do you think you can find a fresh fruit tart for the lady?
Excellent choice, sir.
War meeting.
Azula mentioned something. I assumed you were going too.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Is that a piggy?
Pigs fly.
Relax. It's still 2 days before the invasion.
We died because of your tiny bladder. And you need to start wearing your hair up.
I know you're just trying to help, but you really need to get a grip.
You're right. I'm losing my mind. It's like every time I think about how stressed I am, I just end up more stressed.
Oh, relatable.
That's because you
Hey.
got Fire Lord, the baddest man on the planet.
No, he's high on math, okay? That's not just anxiety.
Yeah, it's Walter White stuff. Got that blue crystal.
Feel your chi paths clearing.
I feel really warm. Like I'm in the Fire Lord's palace and he's shooting a bunch of fireballs at me.
That escalated quickly.
Maybe your stress is the kind you need to talk out.
Tell me what's been bothering you.
You know what's bothering me.
Oh, the bags under his eyes.
Want to try screaming into this pillow?
It's a koala thing.
Oh,
a koala
what
sheep.
a cutie. How adorable.
Oh, Zuko, don't be so dramatic. I'm certain Dad wants you there.
Were you invited?
Of course. I'm the princess. Just go to the meeting.
Forget it. I'm not going.
Ah! Sorry, I forgot you have baby skin. Acupuncture.
Jeez.
I mean, why would you even want to go? Just think about how things went at the last war meeting you went to. You know what will make you feel better?
Here we go.
I know.
There we go.
I might be hungry for a whole tray of fruit tarts. Double time.
If you know what I mean.
Holden Thomas Hardman.
Thanks for everything, guys.
Oh, jeez.
So, do you feel less stressed?
Might slightly feel a little better.
Kind of looks like Jesse.
Yeah. That's cool.
These dreams are really intense.
I like this.
Oh.
I just saw Haley's comet she waved.
What happened, Aang?
It's the nightmares.
It's time for another therapy session.
I'm gonna stay awake straight through to the invasion.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All aboard for the invasion.
You don't look so good.
I'm doing it for the people I love. I'm doing it for you, Katara.
Oh, man. Oh, this is a dream.
I love you.
Oh.
Oh.
Baby, you're my
Baby.
I was just saying you should take a nap. What was your
So
dream about?
close.
You know, he's rocking half chub at least.
Holden Thomas Hardman.
I mean, that would help him sleep, is all I'm saying.
Everyone's waiting for you.
How would that help him sleep? He's
So-
not going to relieve himself.
When you have a chub, otherwise known as a small...
All right.
No, as a small sandwich.
At the meeting?
When you see turkey sandwiches, turkey chubs, for
That is
example.
not what you meant.
There's something in turkey, which is why at Thanksgiving you get tired after you eat it. Oh, Aang.
You think you're untouchable?
Guy needs a nappy.
Momo, did you
Ugh.
hear something?
No, but I said something.
What a weird voice.
You, my friend.
What? I think they said something like the longest a human has managed to stay awake has been like 12 days or something.
You've been awake too long.
You've got to take care of yourself. You can't go on like this.
This is how I imagine Falcon talking. Standing.
Leave the kid alone.
Hey, who asked you?
Boston and Falcon.
Yeah, it is.
Well, let's go right now.
This is fantastic.
What should we do?
Oh my gosh. I know you like this.
I do love this. Look at Momo.
That's hilarious.
Everybody loves
Onyx from Pokemon. I'm starting to think this is more than just sleep deprivation.
Everyone welcomed me. My father had saved me a seat. He wanted me next to him.
You must be happy.
During the meeting, I was the perfect prince. But I wasn't me.
Need more Uncle Iroh.
I know, I miss him.
Meanwhile, we gotta deal with Aang's acid trips.
A good night's sleep will probably take the crazy away. We hope.
Look, I don't need sleep. What I need is practice.
You're smart, brave, and strong enough.
You really think so?
You're the man, Twinkle Toes.
You know what? I think I am ready. Your days of tyranny are over, Fire Lord.
Really? You're not even wearing pants.
You're not wearing pants.
No!
So those were a good group of episodes. I think my favorite of those three was probably the middle episode with the witch. Yeah.
That was mine as well.
That was really good. That felt very, very anime. A lot of this feels pretty anime, but that was like right out of anime. The last episode we watched was really good because I like to see the pressure building up on Aang and how it's kind of physiologically affecting him, not being able to get any sleep, having these horrible nightmares. But honestly, I think the thing that I'm waiting for most is probably the next batch of episodes during this invasion. On top of everything else, seeing Zuko and seeing him having everything that he thought that he wanted, it's still not sitting right for whatever reason that he doesn't understand why it's not, and seeing that eat at him, and so I'm really enjoying it. Those were great. I think I'm I'm gonna really enjoy the next batch of episodes, though.
I agree. The witch episode was also my favorite. I thought that episode was just so creative. I didn't even know that like blood bending was a thing.
I mean, it makes sense. It's just the liquid in the body.
Right. To have that as a weapon, I would have never thought of that. So I think that that's great that they're kind of bringing in another element besides the ones that we already know of. You know, they really did a great job at making you question, is she bad?
Yeah.
Is she a sweet old lady? They did a good job at like distracting us throughout the episode. So, you know, that's what I was talking about earlier as far as like them pulling out all these surprises. And I really do like that. I thought that the last episode was also really interesting with Aang just like being absolutely depleted on sleep, where we as the viewer can't even tell what is real and what's not real. So I think that we kind of got to go along with Aang on that crazy ass journey. Very weird. And honestly, it was so funny to watch Appa and Momo.
Yeah, that was good.
That was so creative. We don't hear Appa and Momo like conversate. So the fact that they like threw that in there in this like hallucination, I thought was brilliant.
Yeah.
And these episodes felt like lighter than the other ones, kind of jokey.
Yeah.
Not like such a heavy tone to it, which I kind of liked. The pace was nice. I also think that it's gonna be a really good watch to see this invasion, because that's when all the action is gonna happen. We know that all those emotions are gonna really be at the surface for all of our main characters, especially Aang.
It almost feels like we're at like a mid-season finale right now, because a lot of this has been leading up to these, it seems, these next couple episodes, but we're only halfway.
Right. And Zuko, I'm really excited to see him get to that point, because I don't think that we have seen him actually get to rock bottom. We've seen him kind of
pretty low.
We've seen him comment on, well, I'm talking about him finally having everything and realizing this is just not what I want.
Yeah.
We've seen him mention it. We've seen him emotionally react to that, but we haven't seen him really get down to the nitty gritty, which I'm waiting for that moment. And I miss Iroh. I totally underestimated how much his character has a presence in this show, because he wasn't in any of the episodes that we just watched. And I think that that hole is definitely there.
Yeah. To your point about Zuko, I think the happiest we've seen Zuko was in book 2, when he and Uncle were like working at the tea shop and he went on his little date and he kind of let everything go as far as wanting to win Father's approval and go back to the Fire Nation. That was the happiest that we saw him, when he just let go of everything and he could just enjoy. Do you remember that, when he was like actually sincerely happy for the first time?
I do. But I do see snippets of happiness with this girl. I forgot what her name was.
May, I think.
May. I do think that them kind of being out of that environment would potentially be what would make him happy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But him being in the shadow of his father and all the turmoil that has gone on between them, I think it's clear to the audience that no matter what he acquires, that's just not going to make him happy. And I honestly don't think that being next to his father as the leader of the Fire Nation is where he's meant to be, where his happiness is going to lie.
Yeah.
And I think that he's slowly getting to that point where he's realizing that, but I think that he's still in a sense of denial.
I agree. I miss Uncle Iroh too. I think one of the reasons we haven't been seeing him is because Mako died. I know that they're going to do something with him, because they had a whole montage of him training and being like beefed up, like super powered up Master Roshi. So, and then the only other thing I'll mention in this review, I really like the idea of specialized bending stuff. We've seen it in almost all the bendings, with Azula being able to do lightning as like an extension of fire bending. We've seen it with
metal bending.
Yeah, I even mentioned that early on before I saw Toph do that. I was like, what? Metal comes from the earth, so why couldn't you? Katara with the blood bending, but even earlier than that, she was doing like the healing stuff. The only like specialty I haven't seen has really been airbending. Like, I don't know if you could control the amount of oxygen level in the air or something and suffocate people. Like, I don't know if you could do anything like that. Like, what's the specialty for air? Maybe we'll see something like that. But I really like that. I like seeing that, those heightened levels.
I would also like to see this blood bending come into play again. Because they really teased it like, now you can do blood bending. So I'm hoping that they utilize that opportunity for that to kind of come into play in some form.
Unless you're a waterbender, I feel like that's really, like, why couldn't she do that to Ozai? Why couldn't she do that to the Fire Lord? He's not a waterbender, how could he stop it? I don't know, there's a lot of potential there, but anyways. But guys, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know some of your thoughts down in the comments below, so leave us a comment down below, we'll check them out. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like, it does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe, you'll be notified when we post the next couple of episodes. And check out Patreon, you can watch these early, a lot of stuff early over there, as well as full-length reactions to certain stuff. We're probably going to do the full-length reactions to like the final batch of episodes for Avatar the Last Airbender because enough of the patrons have requested us to do that, so we'll probably be doing that. But as of now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.